to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Cornette passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Butler. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 6 to shoot. Outside Butler. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Covered by Johnson. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Count it.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. By Johnson. Fox, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Push it on the miss. We're pushing on the miss.
And he can't get the first one. Boeheim, he's checked in for Johnson. And Miami also making a switch. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Jimmy Butler.
We got this. We got this.
Good on the second one. The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Cornet. Back to Antetokounmpo. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Fox. Miami trailing. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, defended by Lillard, and it's Mr. Fundamentals missing.
Gets caught showboating there. But hey, he had room. You just don't get many chances to add some style. Sometimes you got to go for it.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 23 points his last outing. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Lillard. He's been contributing over 15 a game. The three-pointer off the mark. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line. And it's been that way for about a decade.
Here's Boeheim. Miami making their last shot. Lillard outside to the middle. The jump hook. Boeheim no good. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 5. And Miami again with the bucket. .59 seconds left in the opening quarter. Lillard against Fox. They need this. Adebayo grabs the board.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 7 points in the game. Fox, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Back to Fox. Clock at 6. Mr. Fundamental shot is good. Mr. Fundamentals has got 9.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
1 second separating the shot clock in the game clock. It's stolen by Fox. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 9. That one drops for him. He's got 11.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Setting the floor for Miami. Rozier and Hero are the backcourt. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Ware in at the 5.
Get this board, fellas. Get this board. Just bring back on the Shoes untied.
First one falls for him. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the officials.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Towns is screen on Lillard. Pass to Ware. Now here's Jaquez. From the arc. And he buries his first look.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Lillard looking around. Davis a screen. Here's Boeheim. Tries the spin move. With the floater. For three, Smith. Rebound Miami. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Ware. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Bucks trail by 9. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Hero on the wing. To the left side wing. Towns down low. Wiggins on him. Towns can't get it to go. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Staying alert and aware, Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Rozier outside. Pass to Ware. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. The Heat beat them last time when those two met in Miami.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Bucks with some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo checked in for Smith. Porter Jr. comes in for Davis. And it's Johnson in for Boeheim. Miami leading by 4. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He ended up with 23 points and had no trouble getting the ball to shooters. He has that star impact on a game that can't be replicated. Unless he can do it again tonight, that is. Brian?
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Wiggins, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Boeheim, he's checked in for Milwaukee. All right, a chance to check out stats for Michael Porter.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Hey, get on Tyler.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by Johnson.
Hey, who got Butler? Who got Butler? Watch the pitch.
Pass to Butler. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Tuesday, They'll be facing Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Oh, big finish!
Man! How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Minute 32 left to play in the half. Mr. Fundamentals. Wiggins with a steal. Now here's Johnson. He's closely guarded. Wiggins outside. Pass to Johnson. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Growing into more of a passer, MPJ getting that assist.
Here's Ware. Oh, deflected. Six on the shot clock. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And there it is for him. Mr. Fundamentals has got 13.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Antetokounmpo finds Porter. And here is Antetokounmpo. Giannis throws it down.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Hero, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Fox outside. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. The floater, and he sinks the layup. Mr. Fundamentals has got 4 points in the quarter.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
To the paint. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And now it's a 4-point Miami lead. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Heat out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers?
And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even another step and separate him. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Johnson in a shooting guard. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Johnson with it, guarded by Adebayo. The shot by Johnson, no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. All right, here now, the league's top rebounders over the past month. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
Here's Johnson doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Mr. Fundamentals has got 21 points in the game. The Bucks trail by 4. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Fifth in three-point shooting, and they've landed in the top 10 for team scoring. They're making smart decisions on that end and presenting a challenge for most defenses.
And with the perimeter game, it's one thing to hoist up a bunch of threes. It's quite another to sink them at a high clip. Some terrific shooters on this team. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Johnson lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Here's Adebayo. Got it from About 16 feet. Adebayo's got his second basket.
With a man in his shirt, Adebayo stays focused and delivers.
Fox against Lillard. Outside Porter. And here's Johnson. Give him 8 points now.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals on target. Target from range. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Lillard passes to Johnson. There's the three. Rebound Miami.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Covered by Johnson. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Mr. Fundamentals has got 9 points here in the second half. Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Towns.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
And that one drops.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They trail by 9, and following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. For Miami, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Towns passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Adebayo. Wing shot on the way. And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The improved passing of Porter Jr., that's the next part of his evolution.
Miami leading by 7. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. That's good from Towns on the assist by Adebayo. Towns has got his first bucket in this one.
What a display of skill. The defense was solid, but he finds a way.
Now Antetokounmpo. He's got 10. The three is up. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Heat. Hero. Is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Then it's Jaime Jaquez, and it's Ware in at the center position. Here's Boeheim. Banked it in off the glass.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Butler passes to Mr. Fundamentals. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Wiggins outside. Outside Porter. Pass to Boeheim. There's the triple. Miami grabs the miss.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
On the wing, Porter. To the wing on the left. Off target from three-point range. Miami leading by 10. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Connects from down. Downtown. Mr. Fundamentals has got 37.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And some changes here for the Bucks. Cornette's checked in for Smith. Antetokounmpo comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Boeheim. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, "We can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive." So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Porter pulls it in. Bucks trail by 13. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Porter to end the run. The Bucks rebound. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. The Heat have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. That one goes. Count it. Mr. Fundamentals has got 39.
They're really working the Ain't now.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. Rebound Miami. And it's Miami's ball. Stringing it. Together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Fox outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Covered by Johnson. Good work there as it goes. Mr. Fundamentals has got 41.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start. Using that clock a bit.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 17.
Hey, yo, watch back door. Over. Outside. Get outside. Yo, go over.
Lillard outside. Pass to Cornette. Johnson on the wing. Lets it go from 11. Out to Lillard. The three is up. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Lillard.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and the layup is good. Mr. Fundamentals has got 43 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
The first free throw is good. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Heat.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
And making big plays when they needed it most. They captured the second game of this season series, but we're just getting started. They still got 2 games left to go against Milwaukee.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Mr. Fundamentals.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. The lob. Very well done. And the Heat lead by 21.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it.